former bishop, Bishop Cormac, used to like to tell the story of the lunch he had one day with Pope John Paul II. The Pope was telling them that under communism in the church in Poland, they had been persecuted for many years, and that actually it had made their faith stronger. It had challenged people to decide what was important in their lives, what they valued, what they wanted to stand up for, what they wanted to fight for, what they were even prepared to give their lives for. The Pope concluded, "It made us strong in faith." Bishop Cormac replied that perhaps that's what was needed in England, a little, and he stressed a little, persecution. "Yes," said the Pope in his strong voice, "yes, it would do you good." And then taking Bishop Cormac by the elbow and smiling, he said, "You especially, it would do you good." Bishop Cormac used to reflect on that, particularly whenever we'd heard that gospel which we've just had. "Happy are you when people abuse you and persecute you and speak all kinds of calumny against you on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven. This is how they persecuted the prophets before you." It's unfortunate that the word happy is used in this translation rather than blessed. It's hard with our modern usage of happy alongside that modern usage of ordinary to really get that sense of a depth of blessing, that true happiness, fulfillment. How could that be possible through persecution and challenge? But it is possible to reflect how we might be blessed. When we're threatened with the removal of something from our lives, be it a possession or a freedom or a right or whatever it may be, we perhaps come to realize how much it means to us. The fact that we've had the opportunity to come together and receive the Eucharist as a community assembled here, that right removed by this pandemic, has challenged us to consider the place of Mass, of the prayer of the Church, of that community of faith in our lives. The fact that there are more of us gathered, in that sense, around the altar this morning than there would have been or could have been 6 months ago, perhaps gives great hope. The fact that over 60 households, therefore easily over 100 people, gather each evening for a time of prayer reveals a great blessing, that despite the limitations of the technology, we have realized that this is where we choose to be. This is who we are, a people of prayer and of faith and of a relationship with God. For the first time, perhaps in years, we are united with those who are isolated, united with those who've been housebound. We have found a new way of praying together. My own prayer is that this will grow. A prayer, obviously, that the doors will be open soon and that many will be able to return to gather in this building and in the churches of our parish, but that many more will be able to continue to join us and build up this praying community in a way which was perhaps denied them before. What a blessing if this becomes the parish prayer group. If the parish has a greater awareness that twice each day such a group is gathered in a pattern of prayer, remembering the needs of family, of friends, of the world. An invitation to Guildford and beyond to rely on us to pray for them. That those who mourn should be comforted, that those who hunger and thirst for what is right, that all will see God, and that theirs will be the kingdom of heaven.